I'm Lauren with Pack Hacker, and in this video we're taking a detailed look at the 12 South ButterFly 2-in-1 MagSafe charger, which I've been testing for the last 2 weeks. Let's dive in. Overall, this thing is pretty durable. The outside is made with an aluminum, and you can see it's in pretty solid shape here. We do have a little bit of scratching just along like that backside rim there, and that is because this actually opens and snaps together so that it can stay together. Like if I hold it up like that, it's not gonna fall or anything. So what this is a charger that will charge your, oh, real quick as well, this is a vegan leather kind of connector. So it feels very like premium overall, but what this does is hold your, it'll charge your iPhone and your Apple Watch, or your AirPods and your Apple Watch, or some sort of a combination of those items. But it does only have 2 charging connectors here. So to give you an idea of what this is, if I take my iPhone over here and you just sort of put it right there, it'll snap onto the back so that it stays in place super well, which is great because then I can, you know, lift this up, and because these 2 snap together, if I wanted to like answer a text or something really quick, I could just pull it right off the counter or something like that. But the way that this actually plugs in is with this little wall charger here. So this is a 30-watt wall charger with a bunch of different connectors here. So you can actually remove these. This is the US one, and then we have a couple of international adapters as well. So all you do is like line it up and then twist it to secure it in place. So that's pretty cool. This is great if you're gonna be internationally traveling and all that sort of thing. So you would just plug this right into your wall and plug in the included braided cable. It's a pretty solid, durable cable. And because we don't have a charger right nearby, I'm actually just gonna plug this into a portable battery bank here. Turn that on so you can see when you plug in the ButterFly, that is when you get the power to it to charge your device. So you can see it is charging up there. It didn't do like the whole circle thing because I think I kind of messed it up a little bit there, but and then you flip up this Apple Watch charger and then it snaps into place on there as well. So that's pretty solid. Yeah, there's that little graphic there, which is pretty nice. This does support standby mode. It supports standby mode with the iPhone, and then I think it's nightstand mode with the Apple Watch. So there's a couple different functionalities here. And then if you wanted to charge your Apple Watch, you could also charge your AirPods over on this side. So you can see that those are charging right now. Or I believe that this side here will charge like the AirPods Pro case or something like that. They have a couple different combinations you can find on their website. But on their actual like sheet of paper that it comes with, it kind of gives you like that an idea of like what that functionality actually is. I think in here as well. So you can see there's a couple of different combinations of how you can charge your devices. One of the things that I noticed the most with this is it's just kind of like floppy, moves around a little bit. So when I had my iPhone like this, if I wanted to detach it, you have to like hold this down and get yourself some leverage. The nice part about that is that that means that this is a really safe MagSafe charger, but it is just a little bit tedious if you're going to be removing your phone a bunch. But like I said, you can pick it up pretty easily, or if you want to just leave it on like your nightstand or something like that, it does support itself, which is pretty cool. Considering its tiny size, it is pretty solid with how packable it is. So this here, because it charges iPhone at 15 watt and then Apple Watch at 5 watt, which is the fast charge. It did take me about 2 hours to get from like 15, I think it was like 15% charge to a full charge on my iPhone. But if you're just gonna be using this like overnight or something like that, where you don't need it to be charged up really, really quickly, this is gonna be great because it is so packable. So this is the little carry case that it does have, it comes with it. So you just kind of dump that in there, and then you can bring, you know, let's say you only need these 2 adapters. You want to bring the wall charger, and then you want to bring the cable. I'm not going to shove that in there, but you can see that it fits in there pretty nicely. Or you can just stick it in a tech pouch. What's really nice, they say it's like roughly the size of an AirPods case, which I have my AirPods case here, so you can see in comparison, it is pretty similar, but the AirPods case is definitely smaller. So like if that was a selling point for you, that's something to keep in mind, but it is pretty packable otherwise. If you're finding this video helpful, hit subscribe so we can keep making content to help you travel smarter. But for right now, we're gonna do a quick comparison. So these aren't exactly one-to-one, but I want to talk about a little bit different functionality here. So they do largely the same thing. This one here is that 12 South. What this does is it charges your phone and your Apple Watch, or your AirPods and your Apple Watch, or your phone and Apple, whatever the combinations are. This here charges all three. So when they're extended out, it ends up being about the same length, and I guess you could say kind of roughly the same thickness here, but this one can fold up. And this is designed to be plugged in all the time, whereas this Sateki is actually a battery bank that you would take with you. And it is 10,000 milliamp hours, so you do get a good amount of charge out of this as well. But you do sort of lose like that functionality of, I have one of those Apple Watches where you just slip it on and off, and so I can't charge on here because I can't lay it flat. Whereas with the 12 South, you can lift that up and it connects really nice and easy. So there are a couple of different pros and cons. Like you could leave this on your bedside table if that's the functionality that you're looking for, because it does have the ports to plug in. There's also the ESR Halo Lock, which I don't have on hand because I actually leave that on my desk at all times. And we'll pop up a picture just to kind of show you a comparison, but it is so much skinnier and packs a lot flatter, and you do have that same travel functionality. It does plug in consistently, so it is closer comparison to this 12 South. And I just find it to be a little bit more packable and a little bit more secure, but similar functionality. So there you have it, the 12 South ButterFly 2-in-1 MagSafe charger. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.